Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, sacred awakened wayshowers of heaven's guiding light. In this final week of Aries season, the fires of resurrection and rebirth are lighting up the inner suns of all our starseed earth angelics of the 144 for the final clearing, cleansing, purging, and restoration of solar diamond light body of infinite life. Our local Solaris continues to blaze Mother Earth and all her children of the sun with cosmic rays of pure light, releasing a trinity of C-class solar flares today and 2 more M-class flares, with the most powerful maxing at M1.52 at 1020 UTC. We also had another pillar of white light in the heartbeat of Gaia today, appearing on the Schumann charts at amplitudes of 17 Hz, 32 Hz, and a big spike of white light at 47 Hz. Fifth dimensional energetics holding resonance and rising. Pachamama also received another powerful activation today with a magnitude 6.6 earthquake in the southeast Indian Ridge at 142 UTC. Our ascension process is in another quickening phase as we are building momentum for our compression breakthrough and quantum leap of consciousness into our new heaven upon the new earth. A'ho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, where we release a very powerful divine decree for rebirth and sovereign awakening. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light, Raylene Brady. The elders you seek are seeking you. The primordial oceanic star map coordinates sing in harmony with the stars in your bones. The emancipation of the moon is imminent. Cosmic womb gates bearing down, as you bear witness to it all. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Te Rokura Taruki. Twin flame unions are not here to play small. They are love and light in action, living, breathing catalysts of transformation. This isn't always a romance, it's a soul-level reunion designed to ignite. When twin flames meet, they activate the Nimarana, the undistorted light field. In the sacred mirror, every shadow is revealed, and every gift is awakened. This is love that doesn't just hold space, it moves mountains. It burns through illusion and births purpose. They are divine activators, timeline shifters, energy alchemists, creators of new worlds. Together their frequency becomes a quantum current that transcends realities, weaving magic wherever they go. Their connection collapses karmic loops, heals lineage codes, and transmits healing into the collective field. Their union transcends human love. It is divine love that expands and nourishes all in its wake, creating such a powerful, highly charged, magnetic toroidal love field that feeds the collective. They are blueprint holders, the grid keepers, the heart warriors. King and queen returned, rising again in remembrance. Their union is not only sacred, it's strategic, a higher plan unfolding through love. No longer controlled by free will, but rather enchanted by divine will. So if you feel the pull, the fire, the mirror that never lets you look away, trust it. This love is rare, yet explosive when it meets you. No, you're not losing your mind. You're finding your mission. You are the light, and now you merge as one, and become the love of your life, and the real light in action. from WeLoveRongoa.com, from Divine Brother of the Light Pars Kute. We are at this time experiencing a major expansion of consciousness that culminates in April 2025. Those of us who have followed the path of ascension have worked for many years to raise our frequencies and expand our consciousness. This has allowed us to empower ourselves and to become soul-embodied masters of energy on Earth. We have activated the original template of the human angel within our DNA and stepped forward to become the empowered new Earth human. We become aware that the same divine soul and intelligence that is in us is also in all things on the planet. There is no separation between trees, animals, plants, rocks, and humans. They are all expressions of infinite divine source, love, intelligence, manifestation, and the divine will. The idea of oneness that is part of the fifth dimensional consciousness means that we see the divine source, love, fire within all things. As we expand our consciousness and do our inner work of balancing and empowerment, we also expand our energy signature. The coherence and harmony that expands outwards into our energy field from our sacred hearts create a field of coherence that connects with and enhances the field in nature. Our organic coherent fields connects with the organic coherent field in nature, merging and creating a field of miracles and beauty. That is why, when we are open and connected to the field of nature, we are able to create and generate miracles in our lives. The divine flow is magnified and synchronicity is accelerated. That is why being in nature can be such a healing experience for us. When we are out of balance, an energy field is distorted. Being within a coherent field allows us to balance and heal our field through a process of resonant assimilation. It also works the other way. When we are a master of energy and a multidimensional being, we can be a healing force where nature has been damaged and distorted. Our powerful energy signature manifests a creative field that can assist nature to return to coherence and harmony. In this expansion phase, as we step up and step into our mastery, many of us will understand that this is a part of our purpose. We will hold divine energy for the planet and for nature to heal. We will be stewards and keepers of the garden of the divine new earth, simply by achieving and holding this coherent and harmonious energy within our sacred hearts and within our energy signature. We may be aware of being called to certain places on the earth simply to be there and to hold a field of love and coherence for our planet. This is also the sacred energy of the Divine Mother at work, for where we walk, flowers will spring up and trees will blossom. When the consciousness of the peaceful garden is within us, then it will manifest around us as our environment. Our inner joy and harmony will be reflected back to us by nature. Beloved ones, this is a true blessing as we recognize that our creative energy as a human angel can spark creative fire in nature too. So let's enjoy the remaining April 2025 uplifting energies and beyond. Within infinite source intelligence of pure love, Pars Kute. And today from Divine Angel of the Light, Lightworker 4444. The sun is here, the seventh ray. The seventh seal has been revealed to show us the sun spinning within in the great unsealing. For you see, this day reveals we are eternity. The everlasting light of the one who dwells within us is here fully presented to us, opening our God code in order that we may unequivocally know we are gods. Oh, how magnificent the truth is finally revealed in the great unsealing of the seventh ray on this Freedom Day, when we returned to eternity. Oh, glory to God in the highest, and peace to all people on earth, for you are free from all the restrictions placed upon you since antiquity, and to your God self you shall return most resplendently. For victory is won, and our new lives upon earth has just begun. Be still and know ye are gods. All power, glory, and honor belong to the one true Creator of all. 144 flowing in. And today from divine Sistar of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 4/15/25. It will be easy this month to feel separated from your divine connection because April carries a grounded, practical, earthy energy that can keep you focused on worldly busyness. But this seeming lack of communication can be remedied today. The disconnect is simply static, vibrating from a busy external environment that has grabbed a big chunk of your attention. But you control the flow, and you can redirect your energy back to equilibrium within your higher self just by plugging back in. Without a strong sense of spiritual support, you will leave April without the balance you'll need in May, and you don't want to navigate this year on your own. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Alexander Quinn, Starseed, Energy Update. Dear all, we've just completed a timeline review. Many of you may have noticed that old people from your past are suddenly reappearing in your awareness, along with other seemingly random occurrences. On top of that, we are experiencing a continued surge of energy with a mini climax arriving tomorrow. This energy is intensifying subconscious flooding, particularly connected to paternal, maternal, and inner child wounds, processed through themes of material security, belonging, and safety, or the lack thereof, surfacing your deepest triggers in ways that might feel overwhelming. Many will be experiencing intense emotions such as rage, anger, doom, anxiety, and more, all tied to unresolved root issues, manifesting physically through the feet, knees, legs, hips, bowels, lower back, blood, teeth, and the immune system. While there's still a strong desire to be close to friends and family, the paradox is that their opposing wounds are inadvertently triggering your own subconscious flooding. This can lead to the urge to hermit or to run, hide, and isolate. This is a very intense period of subconscious projection within this energy. It will feel like all is well on the surface, but beneath that, the world's soul is walking through the very reality it has created. Your body is recalibrating through deep fatigue, while the energies continue whispering, urging you to release the resistances that are keeping the inner cauldron boiling. Usually these intense restarts boil down to just a few core issues, rooted in duality and 3D 4D consciousness, that can no longer survive the new broadband frequency you are now mentally, emotionally, physically, and energetically dialing into, creating a landscape of big choices ahead as timelines collapse and energy builds toward another climax tomorrow. You've got this. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Jenny Schultz. A new wave of light is moving through the cosmos, threading its way through the stars, the earth, and our bodies. It is rearranging everything. It is subtle, sacred, and undeniable. You may not hear it, but you can feel it. A hum beneath the skin, a pull in the heart, a quiet unraveling of what no longer fits. We are not who we were, but we are not quite who we are becoming. We are standing in the liminal between timelines and between identities. The cosmic field is recalibrating, and so are we. Crystalline frequencies, solar codes, and galactic harmonics activate dormant layers of our being. They come to invite us inward to our truth, inward to our bodies, inward to the remembering that we are the light we've been waiting for. This wave isn't about ascension as escape, it's about embodiment. We are being asked to shift from trying to be spiritual, trying to ascend, but rather into living as an authentic, expressive, perfectly imperfect soul. To honor what our bodies know, to speak what our hearts can no longer hold in. Stop shape-shifting for another's comfort and say yes to what feels like home inside our skin. We are not just healing now. We are remembering our truth. Remember what we have carried across lifetimes, our gifts, voice, and knowing. The abilities and wisdom cultivated through many incarnations are coming online. What was once dormant is stirring, and what was hidden is now safe to emerge. We are reactivating the inner architecture that was always there, but was buried. With each wave of light, more of our original design is being restored. We might feel this wave physically as tingling along the spine, buzzing in our limbs or feet, sudden waves of exhaustion or sleep that is deeper than usual. Some feel lightheadedness, ear ringing, pressure in the head or chest, or body temperature shifts. There may be waves of nausea, digestive discomfort, strange cravings as your body processes incoming light. Dreams may be intensely vivid, symbolic, or filled with movement, your system integrating across timelines. My dreams have been incredibly active. We are intensely processing eons of stuff. Emotionally, we may feel unexpected tears rising from nowhere, waves of grief or joy without a story. Anger or heartbreak may reappear, not to trap us, but to be allowed to finally move through. We might feel a deep desire for truth, yet instinctively we know that the only real truth lies within. We may have an aversion to performance or pretense, and a longing to be alone with our authentic selves. We may feel resistance to showing up in old ways, constantly giving, constantly not feeling real, or putting others first. Pay attention to that resistance. It has a message for you. We are under intense reconstruction. Our nervous system is learning to hold light like a chalice. Our voice is preparing to carry truth encoded in frequency. We are remembering our soul's truth. Our bodies are remembering what it means to be a bridge between heaven and earth. We are not lost. We are not late. We are right on time. We are crossing the bridge, and the cosmos is walking with us. It is truly an incredible time. From JennySchultz.org. From Divine Sister of the Light Chalea, Channel and Mystic, you have just entered the final gateway, the Arcturians. Greetings, we are the Arcturians. It is wonderful to connect with all of you who will be listening to this transmission. Humanity and the Earth have just entered the final gateway, a very pivotal and important moment in your personal and collective journey. This significant transition signifies that the time has come for you to embrace balance, release what no longer serves you, and engage in profound healing. For many individuals who are actively pursuing their spiritual journeys, this period represents a culmination of efforts where you have already begun to let go of anything that has been causing disharmony, stress, or tension in your life. You may have experienced a variety of challenges that prompted deep introspection and transformation, allowing you to shed old patterns and beliefs that hinder your growth. This transformative journey is characterized by a series of emotional and spiritual challenges that often surface as you confront the complexities of your lives. Many individuals have found themselves facing situations that force them to reevaluate their priorities and question long-held beliefs. This can manifest as a series of events that feel overwhelming, yet they serve as catalysts for change, pushing you toward a deeper understanding of yourselves and the surrounding reality. For those who have not yet fully released these burdens, you are at least in the process of this vital transformation. This journey of letting go is not always easy. It requires confronting uncomfortable truths and facing the shadows of your past. These shadows include unresolved traumas, fears, and insecurities that have been buried deep within you, waiting for the right moment to emerge and be healed. However, it is essential to recognize that this process is a crucial part of your evolution. The energy of this moment encourages you to embrace change, to recognize the necessity of releasing attachments that keep you anchored in lower vibrations. This is a time when you are called to examine your beliefs, old habits, and mindsets that no longer serve our highest good. Now is the time for stepping into a new, more aligned path after potentially challenging times. This new path is not merely a continuation of your previous experiences, but rather an invitation to ascend into a new and higher vibrational timeline. It calls you to elevate your consciousness and step into the higher vibrations of love and compassion for your fellow humans. In this transformative phase, you are encouraged to cultivate empathy, understanding, and kindness towards your fellow humans and the earth herself. This means practicing compassion and recognizing that you are all on your unique journeys, navigating your own struggles and triumphs. As you navigate this transition, you are invited to become a new way of being, one that embodies the principles of unity and interconnectedness. This requires a commitment to personal growth and a willingness to embrace the fullness of your truth. By aligning yourselves with these higher frequencies, you contribute to the collective healing of your planet and all her inhabitants. In essence, entering the final gateway is an opportunity for profound transformation and awakening. It is a chance to redefine your relationships with your shared humanity and with the earth herself. This redefinition may involve creating new practices that honor your connection to nature, engaging in community initiatives that promote sustainability, or simply taking the time to appreciate the beauty of the earth. As you move forward, remember to hold space for one another, fostering an environment where healing can flourish and where love can guide your actions. You are creating a new reality that reflects your highest potential and serves the greater good of all. By embracing this journey, you not only uplift yourselves in the light of the infinite Creator, but also contribute to the healing and transformation of the earth and all of humanity. We are here with you, serving humanity in love and light. We are the Arcturians, from UniversalLighthouse.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Tuesday, April 15th, Mercury the Messenger spends his last day in Pisces for this year, and will enter Aries at 11:25 p.m. Pacific Time, 2:25 a.m. Eastern Time, Wednesday. He is danced between Pisces, the last sign of the zodiac, and Aries, the first sign of the zodiac, from mid-February until now. Mercury rules thoughts, ideas, perceptions, communications, information, messages, logic, and analysis. Mercury goes retrograde 3 to 4 times per year, but this one was different. He traveled back and forth from a point of clearing the past and endings to a point of initiation and new beginnings. This event was divine timing, as we also had Venus, the planet of love, relationships, resources, and self-worth, also moving back and forth between Pisces and Aries, very close to the same time. And we cannot forget that we just came through a lunar and solar eclipse in the month of March, which magnified a shift in our evolution and growth, one that brought closure and completion on one level, and fresh starts and the inception of a new direction on another. What in your life has been going through a purge, a clearing, a healing? What perspectives have undergone a review, a revision, and a reevaluation? Who have you needed to have interactions and conversations with in order to clear the air? What insights within yourself have needed to be adjusted to fit a new version of yourself that is being birthed forth into this new paradigm of energy we call life? Tomorrow Mercury will be fully immersed in the sign of charging boldly headfirst into a new direction. Are you ready? Blessings of love and light to all from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Sun in Aries, semi-sextile Uranus in Taurus, and Saturn in Pisces. The Sun is sitting on the midpoint of the ongoing Saturn-Uranus sextile. Whilst heavier aspects grumble on in the background, today's connections ask that you stand your ground. Lean into your warrior strength. Tap the wisdom deep in your bones. Welcome the rebel self who stirs and awakens the soul. If you feel limited, ask yourself, what do I need to be more present, more real, more embodied, more awakened? What needs to be established to ensure my freedom? What responsibilities must I carry to provide support for new developments later down the line? You are the vessel from which these planetary energies leap to life. You are the spark animating old gods and their stories. These are legendary times, times that will be talked of in years to come. Collectively, we stand at the daybreak of a new era. Bring your light to the party to create a radiant future. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 22, White Solar Wind, Tone 9, known as Solar. Blast in today with its keywords being realizing, intention, and pulse. Day 9 shifts this white wizard wave spell into overdrive. Sacred, potent, unstoppable. Buckle up, Solar's willpower can snag whatever you aim for, if you ride right. Every 13 days the surge rolls around, perfect practice for flexing your resolve. Day 1 set an enchanting agenda. Now, how's your intention holding? Solar's the Tzolk'in's heavy hitter. Summon that grit and push your mission hard today. The day's glyph is white wind, whistling with communication, breath, and spirit. Words carry weight now. Raw, game-changing power. Choose them sharp, sincerity cuts deepest. Say what's overdue, write that note, sing your truth, mend the silence, demand what's yours. In this wizard wave spell, wind's gust amplifies the magic. Your voice can shift fates. Speak it right and watch it land. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Solar Wind, 9 Eek, Keen 22, 15th of April 2025. Pulsing Divine Intention. Keen 22 equal 4. Keen 22 is the architect of peace and master builder, frequency of our new earth, amplifying our divine intention for peace to reign on earth. Today we have a 15-6 heavenly code, bringing forth tremendous source energies, flowing through the galactic activation portal doorway, infinite creation energies to bless our divine path. As we enter the second day of the second column in the Tzolk'in calendar, the frequencies of harmony and manifestation are amplified today. A very powerful New Earth Foundation day of divine alchemy. May peace return to Earth. Day 9 of the White Wizard Wave Spell continues our themes of magic, enchantment, and endlessness today, powerfully aligned with spirit. Today the wizard is giving us a super boost in accessing the breath of spirit through these heavenly codes, to pulse forth these divine intentions through our precious heart, absolute purity in our connection to spirit. The solar tone of creation, tone 9, equal 3 times 3. 3 is a very holy number, and the Holy Trinity tripled gives us the number of humanity and completion. A date with destiny, and a day of completion of the old ways, in time to align with spirit and your divine mission. Tone of creation, solar tone 9 in the spiritual realm. Action realizing, power to pulse, essence intention. The 9th day of the White Wizard Wave Spell is the one that gives the last push prior to manifestation. We have double manifestation energies today, as we have the wizard's magic plus the solar tone of pulsing our intention into being to manifest our realizations. The solar phase is where we wake up to the fact that our will affects the reality we experience, so we begin pulsing, extending our intent into realization, visualizing what we want to manifest, and pulsing that intention from our pure heart assists us in making our dreams come true. You are the humanitarian whose dreams unfold the larger pattern of our new world. What enchanting dreams are you pulsing forth into reality? Today's question is, am I pulsing forth the true divine will of spirit that is endlessly communicating through my being to manifest peace in our world? May the winds of heaven fill your sails and guide your boat safely to the tranquil shores of your new paradise. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 22, White Solar Wind. The mantra, the code for today is, I pulse in order to communicate, realizing breath. I seal the input of spirit with the solar tone of intention. I am guided by the power of endlessness. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And now we complete today's transmissions with a powerful divine decree for rebirth and sovereign awakening. I now stand in the radiant light of my divine truth. I decree that all veils of illusion and limitation be dissolved here and now. I reclaim my voice, my vision, and my power, anchored in love, guided by truth, and fueled by courage. I call back all fragments of my soul across all timelines, dimensions, and realities. I am whole, I am sovereign, I am free. By the cosmic fire of Mars, the grounding grace of Taurus, and the truth-bearing sword of Chiron, I rise from the ashes of the old paradigm. I transmute all pain into power, all wounds into wisdom. I align with the highest frequencies of New Earth. I embody my divine mission with clarity, strength, and unwavering faith. I walk the path of light, justice, and sacred remembrance. So it is, so it is, so it is, and so it is sealed by the light of all that is. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the Ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.